Sai Ram. My pranams to the viewers of Sai Shankara channel. In the last episode, I had a chance to read all the comments, and many of you have commented that you had goosebumps, you had tears in your eyes. You also personally messaged me in Facebook Messenger telling that you had tears in your eyes, which is the truth. As I always say, and as we all know, Baba is alive in every creature or every non-living thing. It is just that you have to have the faith in God. Many of you would have definitely read Bhagavad Gita, wherein even Lord Krishna has mentioned the same thing. Lord Krishna used to tell Arjuna that all that matters is faith and devotion in God. The faith should be unshakable faith. So whatever comes in your path, trust that definitely God will save me from this. Once you have the trust and faith in Baba, the devotion will definitely ferry us across the worldly, all the desires, the diseases that we have, and all the desires we possess from everything. So the first and foremost one person will have to possess is the faith and devotion, which always Baba says Shraddha and Saburi, which is the faith and patience. Wait patiently. Immediately don't come to conclusions that, oh, Baba is not there, he will not do this for me. One person, often she used to tell me that she has a problem, which Baba, she tells me, I am a devotee for the past 5 years, but Baba doesn't help me at all. It is not a matter of 5 years or 10 years. It is a matter where Baba takes off all your bad karma, gives you a good karma in this birth so that you don't have something called next birth. Or rather, if you take something called next birth, let us all not have the sufferings. This is the faith you should have in Baba. So my friend who lost the faith just because Baba didn't help her, Baba knows how to reach a devotee, through whom, when, and everything, what more and what not. So my friend got the oil from Shirdi, that too from Baba's own hands, through one of my other friends, and she gave it to me, and that is what we kept seeing in the episode, and I gave it to my friend. With the faith and patience, she started applying that oil in her husband's hands and legs, chanting the mantra Om Sai, Shri Sai, Jai Jai Sai, Sadguru Sai. First day, second day, third day, like that, it went on for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, etc. So, generally, we have always heard, it is said that for one mandala, which is for the 48 days, you continuously do a process, you will definitely get to know the result. Similarly, I said, don't worry, apply the oil for 48 days. Trust Baba. Baba will answer. You got the oil. What more? So for sure that Baba has seen your problem, he will answer, and that is the reason he has given you that oil. So 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks crossed, and the 48th day morning, she is applying the oil, chanting Om Sai, Shri Sai, Jai Jai Sai, Sadguru Sai. She is waiting for the miracle to happen. So immediately, on and off, what she did was, she started asking her husband, hey, show me your hands. The same thing, his itching was there and it was bleeding all over. And immediately, okay, she was thinking in her mind. All that she told me, I'm telling you verbatim what she told me. She had a thought in her mind, okay, one more time, which is at the evening we are supposed to do. So let me see if some miracle happens in the evening. Evening also, she saw it was bleeding. But of course, Baba's Leelas are very unique, though it has reduced in a very meager amount. So she started applying the oil again, chanting Om Sai, Shri Sai, Jai Jai Sai, Sadguru Sai, with all the tears in her eyes, telling Baba, this is the last day, 48th day. And the oil was also very little. So what she told was, the oil and Udi, she mixed and she used to apply it all over. So she told me even the oil was very little, so that she used very, very little so that it lasts for 48 days. And no more oil also to apply. And she was telling Baba, Baba, that is all. No, the 48 days are over, Baba. This is the last time I'm having the oil to apply. And still my husband has the same problem. He is bleeding all over. Why did you give me that oil? So that I trust you so much now. And even now he is bleeding. Is this the way you answer a devotee? And night. Generally, we say, for example, someone's birthday, we call them at midnight, 12 o'clock, wishing them happy birthday because the day starts at night, 12 o'clock. So, the same way she applied oil in the evening, and evening she saw 7 times she saw her husband's hand if it was not there. But still, he was bleeding. Just because nobody should see it, he would always wear a full hand shirt. So, what happened? She saw 7 times at midnight, 12 o'clock. Just because the next day starts, midnight 12 o'clock, she was praying, Baba, Baba, please, Baba, there should not be any marks in his hand and all those. Midnight 12 o'clock, she just opened up the sleeve, she saw it was again bleeding. She was devastated. She was broken. And midnight 12 o'clock, you will not believe, I got a call. In the phone call, I could just hear the weeping sound. And she was telling, I thought Baba really cured her. So I said, what? Why are you crying? Did Baba cure your husband? Tell me, I am longing to hear from you. She immediately told me, Soumya, I don't even know what sin I did in this birth. I said, why are you talking like this? You got the oil from Baba and you also applied it for 48 days. So what more now? She said, no, Baba didn't cure my husband. See, it is 12 o'clock. I saw his hands and legs and now calling you immediately. He is still bleeding. He is still having that disease. I am surely telling you now, Baba will not cure him. It is his karma. And I told her, if you can understand it is your karma, and if it is for a reason that Baba has given you that oil, then forget it. If you can understand that you can take your karma, if you can handle something, then why do you think about it more and more? But all I told her was, wait for the miracles to happen. Shraddha Saburi is not an ordinary word. Don't think it as an ordinary word, it is a miracle. And the next day, in the afternoon, 12 o'clock, I got a call. Again, she was weeping badly. I asked her, see, there is no use crying. Stop crying. Last night, 12 o'clock, you cried. And again, you're crying. Now, how many days are you going to cry? You know what she told me? With all the tears, she told me, Soumya, I've never seen a God so merciful like Baba. I asked her, what are you telling? She told me, can you please come on a video call? She asked me. Immediately, I went on the video call. Trust me, I had goosebumps. I couldn't control my tears because once I had seen her husband's hand. It used to be so pathetic with the disease all over. He used to keep itching and it used to keep bleeding all the time. Bleeding as in not much, but from every boil that he had, he used to have bleeding, blood spots here and there. Trust me, when I went on a video call, I was shocked to see there were no traces of the boils he had. I saw his hands. I couldn't see the legs. It was not, it is not good to see someone like that. So when she showed the hands, I was surprised. I was shocked. Of course, I know Baba will definitely cure. We all know that Baba will do miracles. But the next day, on the 49th day, that half a day Baba gave, you know why Baba gave that half day time for her? It is to check if she still has that patience and belief in Baba. She called me, and on the video call, I started crying. I said, see how merciful Baba is. There were no traces. It was just a plain hand, that is all. And she was asking me, Soumya, how can Baba do this overnight? In just half a day's time, he can cure my husband. So think the oil that she got was all Baba's grace, and the 48 days was just because all the 48 days Baba worked on her husband's karma. That is all. Think how merciful Baba is. So when Baba can do to her, Baba can definitely do to all of us. Please trust Baba. That is all I can request all of you. Many people have told me I'm in the world of depression. I have to get de-stressed. I'm having so many stress in my life. I cannot handle those stress. Don't worry. Why do you have to worry when Baba is there? Even today, I told you the miracle of this oil, right? So when you turn from that lamp in Dwarakamai, it is all a virtual tour of Dwarakamai that we are seeing. And that oil particularly, I wanted to quote this miracle because if anybody gets the blessing, the greatest blessing of having that oil in your lifetime, please have it and don't ever dispose it. That is the reason I told you this miracle. And also, to even see that lamp, you're all blessed. So when you go to Dwarakamai, you see that lamp and you just turn. When you make a U-turn, there you find a portrait of Baba. That portrait also does many miracles to devotees. So, how did that portrait come? When did it come? Even when Baba was alive or after Baba's Samadhi? Who did that portrait? And what is the miracle that Baba does from the portrait? I will reveal all of these to you in the next episode. Until then, my humble pranams to the lotus feet of Sai Baba. Thank you. Om Sai Ram.